Hi, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. I've shot this video like 4 times on 2 different devices, but we're going to give it another go. Um, so this video up here was the original one that I started, and I shot it on the Sony EV10, but it cut half of it off when I updated the SD card. What is going on with this gimbal? It's like keeps going over to the side. Let's review back here a little bit there, buddy. Okay, anyway, so this week we're going to talk about headphones, and specifically we're talking about the Apple uh, Max, AirPod Max, or yes, AirPod Max. We're going to go with that. Um, Again, what is this thing tracking? Like, it's like, oh, let's move over here because I think this will be better for you. Stop it. Okay, hello. My face is right here. It's very big. You can't miss it. Anyway, um, yeah. So what do I like about these earphones? Well, there's a couple things, um, which apparently I've just forgotten all of them. I'm kidding. So one thing I like the fit. I think they're comfortable. I think they're great to wear as over-the-ear earphones. I have gauged ears, so the cups sit. The gauges don't poke out from underneath. I like that. Um, yeah, so I think they're super comfortable. I think they're stylish. Um, so I love that about them. The sound quality I think is great. Again, not an audiophile, but to me it sounds good. And I listen to music probably, I think originally I said 30% in the other video, but after thinking about it, it's probably about 60% of my day. Um, so I had the original ones, the non-USB-C, yes, the Lightning ones, maybe, I don't know. Um, but yes, and I burped, and I'm sorry, and that's gross. But anyway, moving on. Um, I had the original ones, and I really, really liked them. But when these came out, I thought, well, you know what? I'll upgrade, and I sold the other ones to a good friend. And I believe that they're still enjoying them, so that's great. But yeah, so I am happy with my purchase. Would I do it again? Yes, I would. And another reason I really like them is I like over the ear headphones versus like the earpods, AirPods Max or AirPods Pro. That's Max, Pro is the little one. And I have those too, and I carry those in my bag, and I do use those as well. But the thing I like about the over the earphones is, I don't know, like a nice way to say it, but they're like stupid repellent, right? So you wear them and people can see, oh, they're listening to music, so they don't have time for me and I should scurry off. And that is kind of what I'm getting at when I'm wearing them. There's sometimes like if I'm out grocery shopping or something like that, that I just want to listen to music and do what I have to do and get out. Not to say that I'm a mean person that if I see somebody I haven't seen in a while and want to say hi, but I just kind of feel like it kind of keeps me focused um, because I'm not distracted by everything else going on around me. So that's great. I also like these because you might notice that they look a little different than the normal ones. Well, because I have customized my earphone experience. So I got these covers in green, which is my favorite color. Um, and I also changed out the cuffs, ear cuffs, something, the patty things, because they're magnetic and they pop in and out. And then the covers just kind of like they're kind of like maybe like a plasticky thing, I think, and they just fit over them. But they protect them. I got the desert titanium or the goldy light colored ones because I didn't really like any of the other colors that much. I was kind of over black because when I was younger I was goth and I wore black all the time and everything I had was black and black, black, black. And I'm not downtroding that. If that's your scene, go for it. But yeah, I kind of moved on a little bit. So, and like I said, I really like green. The other ones were green, meaning the first generation, but they did not carry that green color over, which whatever. They don't ask me, and I find that odd. But yeah, so you can totally kind of customize them a little bit. I also did get the thing that covers the top, but I hate it because it's like it didn't fit right and it's weird looking, and so I didn't do that. But yeah, and these ear covers, by the way, come in like a multitude of different colors. I had them out when I shot this the first time, and now I put them back. Okay, so a multitude of colors. I have them in blue and like a frosted color, clear, like a greeny clear color. They're not expensive, and you can get them right off of Amazon. Um, I would put a link in the description, but I don't know how to do that yet. And, I love the handful of people that watch these videos. Thank you. You're so kind. But, you could probably figure out to go to Amazon and search for these. However, if I can get the channel to grow, then I would start putting those links in and all of that stuff. But for right now, I shoot the video a couple times apparently, and upload it so that I can get on with my day. But anyway, so that's my take on the Apple AirPod Pros. Um, Again, like every Apple product, they are part of the ecosystem. So they connect to my computer, they connect to my iPads, they connect to my phone. You really can't kind of go wrong with that. I guess I should mention that I went from originally the Beats, which are still a good solid headphone. Like I think they're great. Um, but yeah, originally I had these, and I went to the first generation of the AirPod Pro Maxes. I don't know, probably shortly after they came out, or maybe a little bit longer than that. I don't know. Who cares? Do you care? No, probably not. Um, but yeah, so for me, awesome headphone. Does not mean that like the Sonys and all the other blah blah blahs that are out there are not great, or maybe even, people would be like, oh, they're so much better because they have like decimal sound. And that's fine. That's cool. If that's your deal, that's fine. I like Apple stuff. So whatever, you know, everybody needs a hobby. So back off me. Anyway, but yeah, so um hmm, I guess that's it for this week. Next week, I will try to delve into the fascinating world of um, the Avata 2 drone. I think I mentioned that. We'll try to get look at that. If not, we'll try to look at the Blackmagic camera. I don't know. If you guys have a preference, then put it in the comments. I'd like to see some comments, not mean ones, but I'd like to see some comments. It's good interaction, and I guess it helps like the algorithm or something like that. If you're trying to grow a channel. But anyway, all right. Well, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. The week coming up is going to be the 4th of July weekend week, or 4th of July, like end of the 4th of July, whatever. Anyway, be safe, be sane, be careful. Fireworks need to be chaperoned. And as somebody who worked in the ER for many, 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 many years, um, don't blow your fingers off because that's bad. Okay. So just be very careful with that kind of stuff. And I'm not your dad, so I'll stop giving you advice. Anyway, have a great week, and thanks so much for joining me. Bye.